It is July, and we all know the heat is on in Florida. Luckily, it also means that National Ice Cream Month is this month right now. And that always helps you cool you off, bring down the internal temperature a little bit. This morning, we have Gisela Bouvier back in studio with more on how ice cream can actually help us stay cool. Maybe even help us stay hydrated in a roundabout way.
Absolutely. So I'm super happy to be here. It is National Ice Cream Month, and I'm excited to be partnering with Florida Milk again to show you some ice creams that you can make at home. Super simple, and you don't need an ice cream maker, which is the best thing.
It's a winner for me.
Yeah. So here we first up have no churn matcha ice cream. And matcha is like this pulverized green tea. It's super trendy right now with the matcha lattes. And this one in particular uses whole fat dairy, so a little bit of whipping cream and whole milk. And the great thing about using whole fat dairy is that it really does help us absorb some of those essential nutrients like our fat soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, and K.
Okay.
So fun, trendy, inexpensive to make at home too, and delicious. And then up here we've got our breakfast popsicles. And you know, we talked about hydration. I love talking about hydration here. And these are really fun because they are purple, rich in color. They're made with dragon fruit, like pitaya.
Yeah.
And they've got some milk in them, but also fun ingredient in here is the Greek yogurt.
I love Greek yogurt.
Me too. And it's got 14 grams of high quality protein per serving. So a great treat to give your kids or to start off their day. And we have some colorful cereal here just to make it fun and vibrant, right? Along with
Pebbles.
that purple. Yes.
Boy, I know that.
Yeah. But like if you wanted to do a little bit less sugar, then you don't have to do like a sugary cereal. You could do a whole grain cereal. And this particular recipe calls for vanilla Greek yogurt, but you can always do plain as well. So great option here. We absolutely love it. And of course, milk has great electrolytes, so helps us to stay hydrated. And essentially, like any ice cream you're going to have those quality milk quality milk nutrients like vitamins A and D, and of course potassium and calcium.
The good
and
stuff.
High quality protein, right?
Yeah.
And now we're going to really make this strawberry cheesecake cottage cheese ice cream.
Okay.
So I feel like cottage cheese is the new cauliflower, right?
I just started liking it a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I've liked it since I was a kid. It's such a great protein to have. And so this is really great because what we're going to do is we're going to be using some cottage cheese here. And this one is full fat. Again, helps us to absorb those fat soluble vitamins. But also it's going to make the texture nice and creamy. So we're using about 1 cup here. We're going to pour that in. And what's great about cottage cheese is that it has less lactose than other dairies like yogurt and milk, of course. So it's going to help you actually, for those who have lactose intolerant, help you actually digest it a little bit easier. So some people can tolerate it just fine, those with lactose intolerance.
I could probably tolerate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a sensitivity to dairy products.
Okay, well, this might be a great option for you.
It's great.
And then we've got 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Of course, like if you wanted a little bit less sweet, you don't need to add this this option. Or if you wanted a little bit sweeter, you can add more.
Okay.
We've got 1 cup of strawberries. For me, the more nutrition I can add in there, the better. And it's going to bring in that flavor. And then a fun ingredient we've got in here is strawberry flavored whey protein powder.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, me too. And you know what's so great is that I was testing out different recipes at home for this segment, and the whey protein just makes it a lot creamier, also increases the protein value, and it gives it a nice flavor, right?
Oh, cool.
So depending on the brand that you use, you may use half a scoop or 1 scoop. In this case, this scoop is very big, so I'm just using about half of it. And you would blend this up, right? Blend this up. Again, no need for an ice cream maker. And then you set it in your freezer for about 3-4 hours.
Okay.
And you've got this delicious strawberry cheesecake, cottage cheese ice cream, rich in protein. It's got about 40 grams.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's so good. Do you want to try some?
I would love to try some.
Excellent. And we can top it off with some graham crackers. And the biggest thing that I recommend is that as a dietitian, everything in moderation, balance is key. But the great thing about making these ice creams at home, how is it? Is it good?
I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? The great thing about having these, making these at home, is that you can control, the ingredients, how much sweetness you add to it, or if you wanted to exchange out sometimes full fat dairy for low fat, you can. But you can find all these recipes at floridamilk.com, and it's so good.
The texture's good too.
Yeah, exactly. That whey protein makes all the difference. And again, 4 ingredients, so simple.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely delicious. So I definitely recommend for everybody to check out these recipes. Again, when you're making these things at home, you're able to control what's in it and alternate it as much as you want. But
it's got to be a big hit, though, for your kids, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I love making these with my kids. My daughter's here today, and she was absolutely loving making the breakfast popsicle. She can't wait to dig in. And she was testing out while I was making this recipe, testing them all the versions of them. But so good.
I love it. People want more info on Gisela Bouvier. Where can they go?
They can go to Instagram for at Corporate Nutritionist, or my website, giselabouvier.com. And, of course, the recipes, again, floridamilk.com. Check them out.
Awesome. Always good to see you. Thanks for the sweet treat. Check it out, everybody. This is a great option. It's a great option. 9:23 is the time. We got to go. We're back in just a moment.